Hello everyone! Did you miss us? Welcome back to another Stationery Pals video. Time flies so fast, I can't believe June is over and we're already halfway through 2022. I hope the first half of 2022 has been great for all of you, full of fun memories and happiness. You know what's exciting about this month? July means summertime! As exciting as it may sound, summer sometimes makes me feel a little tired and drained. Maybe it was the sound of cicadas in the courtyard that made it hard to concentrate, or the busy traffic on the way to work with all kinds of noises. I don't know, so I plan to do something that makes me feel good, like lying on the living room floor feeling the cold tile, binge eating ice cream, or going to the beach in the evening, feet in the seawater while watching a sunset. While I was reminiscing about the sunset on the beach, I can't contain my smile anymore and a bright idea popped into my mind. For the July 2022 bullet journal setup, my theme will be dainty flowers and summer colors. For this setup, I chose the colors that I like: pink, yellow, green, mint green, and purple. These colors are very warm and summery. I will use the Mildliner brush from Zebra. Its double-ended design makes it very convenient to use, and the color will come out soft and beautiful. First, draw some flowers and leaves as you like. I chose to draw some tulips and small red flowers with branches for an accent. Look how pastel they are! These flowers are very easy to draw, and they do not take too much time. But if you have other flowers that you like, you can also draw them. Spread them all over the page and add a little colors for embellishments to make it more beautiful. Don't forget to write the title of the month though. I just tore a piece of craft paper and then I write July and stick it into the paper and it's done. This page is very lively because of the flowers. I love how it turned out. On the left-hand side is the quote page. As you can see, I drew a big frame to make the whole look more lively. After that, I used a pencil to make a draft circle in the middle. I enjoy hand-drawn lines rather than using a ruler or compass because I think it is more natural and less mechanical. I wish I had a better way to explain it. Anyways, I also doodled flowers and plants along the circle, and I added embellishments to create a beautiful wreath. I wrote the quote, "Wherever you go, go with your heart," in the middle of the wreath. This quote reminds me that everywhere I go and in everything I do, I should do it wholeheartedly so I will not have any regrets in the end. The cover page and quote paper appear to be very entertaining and pleasant to look at. Every time I open my July bullet journal, it will remind me of summer, happiness, and the outdoors, which is really fun. The next two pages are our monthly calendar. First, you can see that I drew 31 plant pots on the pages. These small pots can make the whole look more cute and organized. While I was making it, I suddenly realized that July is summer vacation. I wonder what you are going to do in the upcoming summer vacation. Have you made a plan? If you haven't already, there's no better time than now. After all, vacations go by so fast. I remember when I was a child, I used to play every summer vacation and enjoy my free time as much as I could, that I would forget to do all my holiday homeworks. I will hurriedly do it in the last 2 or 3 days, and that was no fun. So, do not try this, guys. Time management is important. If you can balance your schoolwork and leisure during the summer holiday, that's the best thing. While it is important to take advantage of the summer break to relax, we can also use this time to improve our skills. Time is really important. Okay, going back to the journal, I have filled the top of the plant pots with various colors to make it more vivid and vibrant. On the left-hand side, I drew the notes section for my reminders, and finally, I doodled these lovely flowers to add more fun and make it more beautiful. I really love how the monthly planning page turns out. It's very bright and cheerful. Next up is my habit tracker. Summer sometimes makes me feel drained and a little tired, so I'm not planning to do much this month. On the left-hand side, I drew 6 rectangles in the same size and arranged them asymmetrically with spaces in between to make it more visually appealing. This month, I have 6 habits to track. They are reading, productive, social, skincare, bujo, and no spend. These are my daily routines. Although they are very simple, I still try my best to accomplish each of them every day. I added small circles inside the rectangles that were arranged according to the day of the July month. And I matched the color of the circles with the highlight color of the title, which makes the overall look more matching. As you can see, I also added flowers and plants all around the page to make it look more warm and summery. After that, our habit tracker is basically done. For the right-hand side, I made this as my sleep tracker section. I chose to have a sleep tracker because lately I am having a hard time sleeping, so I wanted to monitor my sleeping cycle because sleep is such an important part for me. A complete cycle of sleep will lower our risk of health problems, and it will also improve our mood. So make sure to get a full 8 hours of sleep, guys. Going back to our setup, I made a timetable for tracking my sleep. The horizontal line is for the time. I decided to start at 11 o'clock in the evening up to 11 o'clock in the morning, while the vertical line is for the day of this month. This sleep tracker is very easy and convenient to use. Just grab a highlighter and trace the time from the moment you sleep until you wake up. This sleep tracker will be really helpful for me to track my sleeping patterns, plus the design is just lovely and adorable. I used the next page as my playlist section. Recently, my playlist has changed a bit. I used to love popular music songs, but this time, I am more fond of smooth jazz saxophone music. It makes me feel calm and at ease, and that's what made me fall in love with it. When the night falls, I like to sit on the balcony and play some of these relaxing jazz saxophone music while drinking a little wine, enjoying the evening wind blowing in the summer night, the trees swaying, the comforting sound of rustling noises from the branches, and watching the sun slowly setting, making the sky a colorful tone of orange and purple. This is my favorite time of the day. It makes me feel very at ease and comfortable. Lately, my favorite song is When Joanna Loved Me. The unique sound of the saxophone is very soothing, and it makes me think that this song was really made for me. Check it out! On the right-hand side of the page are my header ideas for this month. These headers are very simple and easy to do. If you find any of these interesting, you can try them yourself. First, use a brush pen with different colors to brush letter July. And outline the letters with a fine liner. Add some highlights with the Uniball Signo Broad White Gel Pen around it to make it more pretty. For the second header, I prepared and ripped a small piece of craft paper and I brushed letter July on it. After that, I added some stars around it, and the second header is basically done. The third header is the most simple, but still very adorable to look at. I used the broad tip of the zebra brush and wrote July in uppercase. After that, I used a black pen to write lowercase July, and I have extended them a bit to blend it. For the last and final header, I used a black pen to write July, and I designed it with borders to add more accent to it. I also doodled plant pots on each side, so it will look more beautiful. These headers are very easy to do. If you're running out of header ideas, you can try these and see how it will turn out in your own bullet journal. For the final 2 pages, I have made this my weekly spread section. I arranged the days in a window type position, and I didn't put any borders for a more free arrangement. This makes the page very light. I have also anticipated that my weekly routines will be different since it's a vacation, so I made more spaces for each day of the week. As you can see, I also added a mini calendar and weekly event section to record every memorable moment that I have. For the final touch, I added some embellishments, and we are finally done! With the weekly spread done, that brings us to our final flip through. I really like how this setup turned out. It is really pretty, cute, and summery, and I really like the pastel flowers and plant doodles. I hope you guys enjoyed my 2022 bullet journal setup. Thank you so much for watching. If you like our videos, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. See you all in our next video. Bye!